like wood looking tile.
Absolutely. I had that in one of my houses.
Do you? Oh, dang, because I was going to say something bad about it.
And it was terrible. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Justin Cooper, Maya Brown from Pine Financial Group. We're hard money lenders. We lend money all day, every day to real estate investors. But today we're talking about trends in flooring.
Yeah, back to the Pine Shopping Network here, as we've got lots of fun props for you. And Coop is going to help me in helping you make great decisions when it comes to your flooring. Because we talked about paint in another video. That's a cheap fix. Flooring is not a cheap fix.
True.
Flooring is going to be one of your biggest expenses, especially considering the square footage of your home. Now, the first thing you want to consider is what kind of flip are you doing? Are you doing a luxury flip? Or are you doing a flip that's going to be for a first-time home buyer? That's going to play big in the decision that you make regarding your flooring.
Yeah, absolutely. Or are we going to be flipping it to somebody that's going to hold it as a rental property, right? The type of product we're going to put into a rental is going to be very different than a luxury fix and flip.
All right, so no surprise here that hardwood floors are still king. I mean,
Absolutely.
If you've got a home that already has hardwood floors and they're authentic and original, don't worry so much about the staining or the color or the size of the plank. You want to keep that integrity of that old floor. People love walking into a home with its original wood flooring.
Absolutely. The warmth just permeates through the whole house. It's absolutely a very welcoming floor.
All right, so Coop, one of my favorite products, if you don't want to put in a hardwood floor, which can be very expensive, the next step down would be an engineered hardwood floor. And right now, one of the style trends is to just make this as long and wide as possible as far as the plank size goes, because that way you're seeing a lot of uniformity throughout the floor. And if you can get the same flooring and no breaks, like going from wood to tile or wood to carpet, then that's gonna give you the style that everyone's kind of looking for, that nice, clean, seamless looking floor, and keeping these wide and really long planks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and as far as color goes, you wanna just stay away from extremes. Nothing super, super dark, nothing super, super light, nothing super, super red, just kind of staying in that kind of brown palette as natural as possible.
Absolutely.
All right, so something that we're seeing a ton of right now is this LVP. And this is, the reason I love this is because it's just so durable and it can actually be very affordable. And we're seeing a lot of this in fix and flips right now.
Yeah, absolutely. These can stand the test of dogs running around, the nails scratching, sliding everywhere, kids dropping all kinds of stuff on there. It's not going to dent or damage the floor.
Okay, so one thing that I would look at when I'm looking at LVPs or luxury vinyl planks are how much do they look like the wood? Sometimes they're doing the same print on every single plank, and you'll see that in a big floor. You'll see those like knots and where they're trying to make it look like wood. It's gonna look really repetitive. So you wanna just make sure that you take them as, go up a little bit in price just so that you have that variation in the wood grain.
Yeah, absolutely. Super important to vary up the pieces you're putting in.
All right, now this is something I've been seeing a lot of as well, Coop, and this is this like wood looking tile.
Absolutely. I had that in one of my houses.
Do you? Oh, dang, because I was gonna say something bad about it.
And it was terrible.
Yeah, so hopefully it was one of your rentals because, I don't love these. You're just really not fooling anybody. When you put in these wood tiles, they're gonna have really wide grout lines and it's gonna be a dead giveaway that it's not really wood, it's actually porcelain tile. So, I'm not a big fan of this, but I have seen it in some homes where it looks all right. If you're doing a rental property or maybe for a first-time home buyer, that this might be okay. All right, so since we're talking about tile and busy tile, we want to kind of stay away from things. Now, this might look okay on one piece, but if you get this all over your entire bathroom floor, it's going to look really like zebra stripes,
Yeah, absolutely. I can see that.
You like this? You have this in your house as well?
This one I don't.
Okay.
Yet.
Yes, all right. All right, moving on. So what we would be looking for, and the same thing with your tiles, you want big tiles to get that uniformity on your floor as well. So something like this, it's in a nice neutral, very smooth, it doesn't have a lot of busyness to it. This is what you want to go with. And something that's just not going to stand out. And somebody's going to walk into your bathroom and say, and it's not even going to really draw their eye. It's just going to look like it's new, clean, crisp tile. So I've mentioned this in a couple of the other videos too, that the grays are kind of going out of style. This is actually LVP as well, but we saw a lot of this, like this gray wood. I would consider this extreme right now. You want to just kind of go to something a little bit more neutral and natural. So very quickly, Coop, carpet.
Absolutely.
I love carpet. but it's kind of like the new C word right now. A lot of people don't want carpet in their house, but I think it keeps my little feet warm my big feet warm. And I like a good carpet. But this is once again a gray carpet. You maybe want to stay away from this. But Coop, if the seller has put in brand new carpet, don't rip out your carpet just so that you can be on trend. This is a very standard carpet, very affordable and brand new in a basement or in a bedroom. This is going to work just fine. But if you're dealing with a higher end property, a luxury, this is going to look kind of like a cheaper carpet. So you want to go with like a lower pile that's sort of like this. And even they come with these kind of patterns right now. That's really popular and also very comfortable. And I love some of these choices because they're pet resistant and stain resistant. And even as you have people kind of tracking in and out of your house while you're trying to sell it, you want to make sure that you are not ruining the carpet in the process.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important to protect your carpets and all your new flooring, right, in your houses before they're actually sold.
Yeah, well, that's all I got. So 2025 trends for flooring, just keep it nice and simple and don't try to make a statement.
Yeah, Maya, this has been fantastic. We put together a whole little series on design trends for 2025. You did an amazing job.
Oh, thanks.
We'd love to hear what other thoughts you guys are having on design trends, what you're seeing out there on your flips and in your neighborhoods. So please drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Reach out to us anytime with any other questions at pinefinancialgroup.com.